I am making a gingerbread house with my kids and my husband. It's evening time on a cold December evening. We had some light snow and it's beautiful out there. When I look out the window, I see some blue and white lights that the neighbor has, probably just a few houses down. It's so pretty to see. I look up and it's a beautiful full moon. I feel so warm and cozy in my big Christmas sweater. It's a big red sweater. It's oversized and I have an undershirt on that's so soft. And I snuggle down into it and just appreciate it for a moment. I feel so comfortable in my big fuzzy slippers. White. Really pretty. And I sniff in and I smell our candle that we have burning. It's a gingerbread candle, which it makes up for our lack of gingerbread because we are taking the easy way out and using graham crackers. But that's totally fine with everybody here at the table. We are so excited. In the background, I hear some light Christmas tunes. I don't have any words, just the Christmas songs that I know, just acoustic, and it's just so pleasant. I have my 2-year-old son on my lap and I'm just hugging him and squishing him and appreciating how sweet it is to hold a little one. And over to my right, I look into the living room and I see our big Christmas tree that we cut down. It's so big. And the lights are twinkling on it. And the air has a bit of the pine scent too. It's so nice. And next to that is our fireplace. I hear some crackling. It's just so pleasant. There's a little black kitty cat resting on a little cat bed with a little blue collar. Such a sweet little kitty. It's all curled up in a ball. That's the happiest cat in the world. That's what we call him. He's so happy. And I turn my attention to what everyone is doing at the table, and I just hear lots of laughs and talking, and Dad is helping the older 2 kids and I'm helping the little one. And we have the whole table spread with goodies. Ooh, it's so exciting to just have a table full of candy. We each have a piece of cardboard. And we have white frosting that we are using as putty to hold it all together. My little 2-year-old and I are making just a small house. And put some frosting on to hold it together, get the structure up. This is not going to be the prettiest house. And I look over at my husband and older children's house, and it's immaculate already. My husband is a very detail-minded person, and he is going to make this thing look great or not at all. Thankfully, the kids have lots of candy to play with while they're waiting for Dad to make everything look perfect. We have gumdrops, colored candy canes that are sour flavored. I even bought little gingerbread, ginger man shaped cookies so we can put little men around our houses. We have M&Ms that we're going to put on with frosting. got some twigs that we're going to put for the sidewalk. And I got out our big box of just candy things that we usually have around for cookies, just chocolate chips and all those kind of things. And it's so fun to just rummage through and decide what we want to put on and where. And I'm trying to keep my 2-year-old from eating absolutely everything. But I grab a candy now and then too. And I reach over and grab a bag of peppermint kisses with the white chocolate. I think I am going to line the sidewalk with some peppermint kisses. So my son and I start unwrapping the kisses, and he loves talking about everything we're doing. He's learning how to talk, and he's so good at it. And he says, "Kisses! I unwrapped the kisses!" And I love the little crinkle in my hands as we unwrap them, and we decided we should better try a kiss, and so I take a little bite and I give the rest to him. Creamy and pepperminty yummy. That's good. He's such a sweet little guy. I nuzzle in and kiss his little cheek and he giggles. Such a happy, jolly time. I can hear the music in the background. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. It's almost like a country Christmas feel, the song. I feel like I can hear some like country sounds to it. It's kind of nice. And so I get lots of the kisses and I get some frosting down and I cement them all down. My son helps me put some down. Let's make a mailbox. We unwrap a candy cane and we stick it in for a mailbox. Let's see, what else should we do? Ooh, sprinkles. That would be fun. What color sprinkles should we do? I ask my son. Should we do blue, red, or green? Blue! Okay, we'll do blue. So we put some frosting on top of the roof and we put sprinkles all over it. And while we're at it, we go ahead and put some M&Ms on it too. Squish the M&Ms in. And I'm getting some frosting on my finger. I better lick that off. See, what else could we add? How about some licorice? I see some licorice. So we add that along the side of the roof. And the kids are asking, when do we get to eat these? I'm thinking, that's a good question. Do we have to wait to eat these? But I don't say that out loud. I say the adult response and say, well, let's just keep them up for a while. But maybe we'll pick at them throughout the month. And I open up the bag with all the little gingerbread men, and they're so cute. They're lined with white frosting, and they have little smiles. And my little son in my lap really likes those. And we set some against the house. He wants there to be a mommy and a daddy, so we put a mommy and a daddy up against the house. And I glance over at my husband and I just laugh because his house is just extravagant. He's making the door to where it can hinge open. And the older two are putting some frosting and candies along the sides and on the roof. But my husband is just so articulate and detailed. I love seeing everyone's personalities coming out in this kind of thing. Everyone's just so happy together. We just love spending time together. And I'm looking around. What else does do as our house need? What do you think, little guy? I asked my son. How about, should we put a fence on? Yeah, fence. So I look around, what would go well for a fence? I think we better use some more graham crackers. So we start breaking up some graham crackers to make a fence. And we start pasting those together with the frosting all the way around. And at this point, ours is pretty well full of candy. It is loaded. And my 2-year-old has had enough candy. So I think we probably better put this off to the side and see if Daddy needs help. And so we show it to the other kids and to Daddy and say, what do you think? I say, yeah, I like it. And Dad says, that looks really good. Good job. And so I put my son down and we walk over to see the big mansion of a gingerbread house. And Dad shows us how he can open up the door, and he even made a little staircase inside. You can open up the building from the side so that you can play on the inside if you want to. And he put little marshmallows on the inside as seats and couches, and it is very detailed. I just say, wow, that's pretty impressive. I think you used almost the whole box of graham crackers to do that. That's totally fine. I just rub my daughter's hair and standing close to my husband and my older son. I'm just squishing him close to me. He's my cuddle bug. And we're just having such a good time. I look over at the fire again. It's so pleasant, and I feel warm and comfortable and relaxed and happy. Just so excited for the season and to be with family.